Welcome to Book Journey Journal, your passport to adventure, imagination, and endless worlds. Join us as we embark on a thrilling voyage through the realms of literature, where every page turns into a new chapter of discovery. Whether you're an avid bookworm, a casual reader, or simply curious about the wonders of the written word, you've come to the right place. Our channel is dedicated to the magic of storytelling. It's not just about reading, it's about the journey each book takes us on, the characters we meet, the places we visit, and the emotions we experience. From timeless classics to contemporary bestsellers, from spine-tingling mysteries to heartwarming tales, we cover a wide range of genres and authors. So, whether you're searching for your next literary adventure or revisiting an old favorite, you'll find something here to ignite your passion for reading. Subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and let's set sail on a book journey journal you won't soon forget. Grab your bookmark and get ready, because the next chapter of our adventure is about to begin. In the first chapter of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, readers find Harry Potter at number 4 Privet Drive, once again enduring a summer with his unpleasant Aunt Petunia, Uncle Vernon, and Cousin Dudley. However, things take an unusual turn as Aunt Marge, Vernon's sister, comes to visit. Marge is a loud and boisterous woman who enjoys insulting Harry's parents, particularly his late father, James. During dinner, Marge's taunts become too much for Harry to bear. He loses control of his emotions, and a sudden, uncontrolled burst of magic causes Aunt Marge to inflate like a balloon and float to the ceiling. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Harry grabs his belongings and flees the Dursley home. Harry walks away from Privet Drive, fearing both punishment from the Ministry of Magic for using underage magic and his uncle's wrath upon his return. He contemplates his options and the dire consequences he may face. As he wanders through the dark streets, Harry encounters a menacing black dog that seems to be watching him. Feeling a sense of unease, he seeks refuge in a park. While there, he receives a letter from the Ministry of Magic informing him of his expulsion from Hogwarts for performing underage magic outside of school. The letter also mentions that the use of magic around Muggles is strictly prohibited. Harry is left with a sense of isolation and despair, unsure of where to go or what to do next. This chapter sets the stage for the mysterious events and challenges that await Harry in his 3rd year at Hogwarts. Chapter 2. Aunt Marge's Big Mistake. After fleeing from the Dursleys, Harry finds himself in a dark alley, unsure of where to go. He contemplates the dire consequences of using magic outside of school and is deeply worried about his future at Hogwarts. Harry's distress leads him to wonder whether he should just run away from it all. As he sits on a curb, contemplating his options, the night bus, a triple-decker purple bus for wizarding transportation, suddenly appears. The conductor, Stan Shunpike, welcomes Harry aboard. Harry discovers that the night bus can transport him anywhere in the Wizarding World. He decides to head to the Leaky Cauldron in Diagon Alley, a place where he can safely stay until the start of the school year. Arriving at the Leaky Cauldron, Harry is greeted warmly by Tom, the innkeeper. Harry notices that the Daily Prophet, the Wizarding newspaper, has featured him on the front page due to his accidental magic at the Dursleys. He keeps a low profile to avoid being recognized. Harry learns from the newspaper that Sirius Black, an infamous wizard, has escaped from Azkaban, the most secure wizarding prison. Black is believed to be a supporter of Lord Voldemort and is considered highly dangerous. Harry begins to suspect that Black might be after him. Uncertainty looms over Harry as he awaits the start of the school year, not knowing what the future holds and fearing the threat of Sirius Black's presence in the Wizarding World. Chapter 3. The Night Bus. After his dramatic escape from the Dursleys, Harry arrives at the Leaky Cauldron in Diagon Alley. Inside, he is relieved to be surrounded by the magical world once more. He's greeted warmly by familiar faces, including the innkeeper Tom. However, he remains cautious and low-key, as he's concerned about the threat of Sirius Black, the notorious escaped prisoner. During his stay, Harry encounters Cornelius Fudge, the Minister of Magic, who is concerned about Harry's safety and the possibility of Black targeting him. Fudge assures Harry that he'll be safe at Hogwarts and the Ministry will take all necessary precautions. The night before the start of the school year, Harry is unable to sleep due to his apprehension. He wonders about the connection between Black, his parents, and himself. The truth about what happened on the night of his parents' murder remains shrouded in mystery. In the Leaky Cauldron's dining room, Harry overhears snippets of conversation about Black and a secret meeting involving the Hogwarts school staff. Curiosity gets the better of him, and he tries to eavesdrop on their conversation, but he's unsuccessful in gaining any substantial information. Chapter 4. The Leaky Cauldron. As the Hogwarts Express approaches, Harry prepares to return to school, hoping that the safety of Hogwarts will shield him from the looming danger posed by Sirius Black. As the Hogwarts Express departs for another school year, Harry is filled with a mix of emotions, including excitement and apprehension. On the train, he reunites with Ron and Hermione, who are both eager to hear about his adventures during the summer. During the journey, Harry shares his encounter with the night bus and his stay at the Leaky Cauldron. He also tells them about the escaped prisoner Sirius Black, who is believed to be targeting him. Ron and Hermione express their concern and assure Harry of their support. Upon arrival at Hogwarts, the students are greeted by the new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, Professor Lupin. He quickly gains the respect and admiration of the students with his engaging teaching style and practical approach to defense against dark creatures. During the welcoming feast, the Gryffindor students are introduced to the new school term and the exciting upcoming events, including the Quidditch matches. The atmosphere is lively, and Harry begins to feel a sense of normalcy and belonging. However, Harry's worries about Sirius Black still linger in the background. As the school year progresses, he remains vigilant and cautious, knowing that the threat is far from over. The story continues to unfold as Harry, Ron, and Hermione navigate the challenges and mysteries of their third year at Hogwarts. Chapter 5. The Dementor. As the school year progresses, the presence of Dementors becomes a chilling reality at Hogwarts. These soul-sucking creatures are stationed around the castle as a precaution against the escaped prisoner, Sirius Black. Students and staff are warned to be cautious and to stay away from them. During a particularly bleak Quidditch match against Hufflepuff, Dementors swarm the pitch, creating a sinister atmosphere. Harry, as the Gryffindor Seeker, encounters them up close and loses consciousness while on his broom. Fortunately, he's saved by Professor Lupin, who provides him with chocolate to counteract the effects of the Dementors. Despite the terrifying experience, Gryffindor wins the match, thanks to Harry's brilliant flying skills. However, the incident leaves Harry shaken and fearful of encountering Dementors again. In Defense Against the Dark Arts class, Professor Lupin introduces the class to the concept of Boggarts, shape-shifting creatures that take on the form of a person's worst fear. Harry learns that his greatest fear is the sound of his mother's dying screams. Lupin teaches the students the spell Ridiculous to repel Boggarts and encourages them to confront their fears. Harry's determination to overcome his fear of Dementors intensifies, and he is eager to learn the Patronus charm, which can repel these creatures. The presence of Dementors continues to cast a shadow over Hogwarts, and Harry's quest to master the Patronus charm becomes a central focus of his studies. Chapter 6. Talons and Tea Leaves. As the days grow colder and the threat of Dementors persists at Hogwarts, Harry's determination to learn the Patronus charm intensifies. He spends time practicing with Professor Lupin, who patiently guides him in mastering the challenging spell. Harry learns that the Patronus takes the form of a powerful positive memory, and he begins to focus on one from his past. In divination class, Professor Trelawney predicts the death of a student, casting a gloomy atmosphere over the room. The students are unsettled by her prophecy, but many dismiss it as mere nonsense. On the way to divination, Harry encounters the Grim, a large spectral dog that is an omen of death. Ron, Hermione, and other students attempt to reassure Harry that it's just a superstition. Nevertheless, the Grim serves as another unsettling presence in Harry's life. During a Care of Magical Creatures lesson, Hagrid introduces the class to hippogriffs, magical creatures that are half horse, half bird. Harry approaches a hippogriff named Buckbeak with caution and successfully earns its trust by bowing to show respect. However, when Draco Malfoy approaches the creature arrogantly and insults it, Buckbeak attacks him. Malfoy's injury leads to a tense situation between Hagrid and Professor Snape. Hagrid defends Buckbeak, but Snape is determined to see the hippogriff executed. The ominous atmosphere at Hogwarts continues to grow, with the mysteries of divination, the Grim, and Buckbeak's fate adding to the sense of foreboding. Harry's pursuit of the Patronus charm remains a central concern as he tries to protect himself from the Dementor's influence. Chapter 7. The Boggart in the Wardrobe. Professor Lupin's defense against the dark arts class continues to be engaging and practical. In this lesson, Lupin introduces the concept of a Boggart, a shape-shifting creature that takes on the form of the viewer's greatest fear. The students take turns facing the Boggart, and it reveals their individual fears. When it's Harry's turn, the Boggart transforms into a Dementor, causing him to experience the overwhelming fear and despair associated with them. Lupin intervenes swiftly, casting the ridiculous spell to turn the Boggart into a comical, oversized Dementor, which makes the class laugh. After the lesson, Lupin privately offers to help Harry learn the Patronus charm. Harry eagerly accepts this offer, recognizing that he needs to confront his fear of Dementors to protect himself. During another Quidditch match, this time against Ravenclaw, Dementors once again appear. Harry's resilience is tested as he faces them while chasing the golden snitch. In the midst of the Dementor's presence, he faints and falls from his broom, but not before spotting the elusive Grim once more. Despite Harry's fall, Gryffindor wins the match due to his previous actions. However, the recurring encounters with Dementors weigh heavily on him, intensifying his determination to master the Patronus charm. The ongoing challenges with Dementors and the mysteries surrounding the Grim continue to shape Harry's experiences at Hogwarts in his third year. Chapter 8. Flight of the Fat Lady. As the school year progresses, Hogwarts continues to be plagued by Dementors. The atmosphere is tense, with students and staff constantly on edge. Quidditch practices become particularly challenging for Harry, who is struggling to cope with his fear of Dementors. In a surprising turn of events, Gryffindor is awarded the Quidditch Cup due to the consistent success of the team. However, celebrations are subdued as the threat of Sirius Black and the sinister Dementors looms. Amidst the turmoil, the students anxiously prepare for their end-of-year exams. Hermione is particularly focused on her studies and helps Harry and Ron with their revision schedules. Despite the stress, the trio manages to find moments of camaraderie and humor. The ongoing presence of the Grim, the Dementors, and the impending exams create a sense of unease at Hogwarts. Harry's determination to learn the Patronus charm intensifies as he understands that his ability to repel Dementors is crucial for his safety and the safety of those around him. Chapter 9. Grim Defeat. Tensions at Hogwarts rise as the end-of-year exams approach. Students are preoccupied with revising their subjects, but Harry, Ron, and Hermione are also consumed by the mystery surrounding Sirius Black and the Grim. Harry continues his Patronus lessons with Professor Lupin, practicing diligently to conquer his fear of Dementors. In the midst of exam preparations, Draco Malfoy further escalates hostilities by taunting Hagrid about Buckbeak's impending execution. Hagrid is devastated by the impending loss of his beloved Hippogriff. The trio's suspicions about Scabbers, Ron's pet rat, grow. Hermione's cat, Crookshanks, continues to target Scabbers, fueling Ron's frustration. Tensions between Ron and Hermione reach a breaking point when they have a heated argument. In defense against the Dark Arts class, Professor Snape takes over for Professor Lupin and attempts to teach the students about werewolves. Harry is suspicious of Snape's intentions and questions why Lupin is absent. The combination of exams, interpersonal conflicts, and looming threats makes for a challenging end to the school year, leaving the trio with a sense of unease and uncertainty about the future. Chapter 10. The Marauder's Map. Harry receives a mysterious gift, the Marauder's Map, a magical document that reveals the layout of Hogwarts Castle, including secret passages and the movements of everyone within it. With the map, Harry can easily sneak around the school unnoticed. He uses it to plan secret trips to Hogsmeade, the wizarding village near Hogwarts. Professor Snape becomes suspicious of Harry's frequent disappearances and catches him with the map. Snape demands to know how Harry got it, but confiscates it without an answer. Harry fears the map will reveal his unauthorized visits to Hogsmeade. The Marauder's Map continues to play a central role in Harry's adventures, helping him navigate the castle's hidden passages and avoid trouble. The map also leaves Harry curious about its creators, who went by the nicknames Moony, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs. As the year progresses, Harry's connection to these mysterious figures becomes clearer, and he realizes they may hold the key to uncovering the truth about Sirius Black's past. This chapter marks another intriguing development in Harry's third year at Hogwarts. Chapter 11. The Firebolt. A mysterious gift arrives for Harry, a firebolt, the fastest broomstick in the world. The broom, though thrilling, raises suspicions about its source and safety. Hermione, concerned for Harry's safety, reports it to Professor McGonagall. This leads to a heated argument between Hermione and Ron. Harry is caught in the middle, but continues to practice on the firebolt and excels in Quidditch matches. The firebolt becomes a symbol of his skill and growing reputation as a Quidditch player. As the year progresses, Harry remains cautious about who sent him the firebolt and what it might mean for his safety in a school plagued by Dementors and the looming threat of Sirius Black. Chapter 12. The Patronus Professor Lupin continues Harry's Patronus lessons to help him repel Dementors. Harry's determination to learn the powerful spell grows as he practices with the Boggart banishing spell. During one lesson, Harry experiences a vivid memory of his happiest moment, when he was at Hagrid's hut and received his acceptance letter to Hogwarts. This memory helps him produce a Patronus, taking the form of a bright stag. The Patronus is a crucial defense against Dementors, and Harry's progress in mastering it brings a sense of relief. He realizes that his ability to conjure a Patronus is essential not only for his own protection, but also for safeguarding others from the debilitating effects of Dementor's presence. Chapter 13. Gryffindor versus Ravenclaw. As the school year progresses, the students at Hogwarts become consumed by their studies and exams. However, there's a bright spot as the Quidditch season reaches its peak. Harry, as the Gryffindor Seeker, plays a pivotal role in the Quidditch final against Ravenclaw. The match is intense, and despite the presence of Dementors, Harry manages to stay focused on the game. In a dramatic and action-packed match, Harry catches the golden snitch, securing the Quidditch Cup for Gryffindor once again. The victory is a welcome relief from the ongoing tension caused by the threat of Sirius Black and the sinister Dementors. The celebration, after the Quidditch victory, lifts spirits at Hogwarts, offering a moment of joy and unity amidst the challenges and mysteries of the school year. Chapter 14. Snape's grudge tensions escalate at Hogwarts as the end of the school year approaches. Hagrid's hearing before the Committee for the Disposal of Dangerous Creatures doesn't go well. Buckbeak, the Hippogriff, is sentenced to death, devastating Hagrid. Meanwhile, Professor Snape continues to harbor a deep grudge against Harry. Snape is convinced that Harry's father, James Potter, was responsible for Snape's humiliation during their school days. This grudge fuels Snape's hostility toward Harry and clouds his judgment. As the students prepare for their final exams, the atmosphere at Hogwarts remains somber due to Buckbeak's impending execution, Snape's bias, and the looming threat of Sirius Black. The end of the school year is fraught with uncertainty and unease. Chapter 15. The Quidditch Final. The Quidditch season reaches its climax with the final match between Gryffindor and Slytherin. Harry, despite his fear of Dementors, leads Gryffindor as the Seeker. The game is intense, and the presence of Dementors adds to the pressure. In a gripping and dramatic match, Harry manages to summon incredible courage. He catches the golden snitch, securing Gryffindor's victory in the Quidditch Cup. The win is celebrated with enthusiasm, momentarily overshadowing the dark clouds of Sirius Black and the ongoing Dementor threat. The Quidditch triumph serves as a reminder of the resilience and unity of Gryffindor House, offering a brief respite from the challenges that have defined the school year. Chapter 16. Professor Trelawney's Prediction. The divination class takes a dark turn when Professor Trelawney makes a chilling prediction, foreseeing the death of one of the students. Her prophecy casts a shadow over the entire class, causing unease and fear among the students. Harry's unease deepens when he experiences an odd, trance-like vision of a Grim, the same spectral dog he's seen before. This reinforces his belief that danger is imminent and that the Grim is an omen of death. The prophecy remains a topic of discussion among the students, with many dismissing it as mere superstition. However, it adds to the atmosphere of uncertainty and foreboding that has plagued Hogwarts throughout the year. Chapter 17. Cat, Rat, and Dog. The tension between Ron and Hermione reaches its breaking point as Scabbers, Ron's pet rat, disappears. Hermione's cat, Crookshanks, continues to target Scabbers, further straining their friendship. Amid the chaos, Harry, Ron, and Hermione discover the Marauder's map, a magical document revealing the layout of Hogwarts and its secret passages. It also identifies the creators, Moony, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs. With the map in hand, they see that Sirius Black is lurking near Hogwarts. Suspicions about Scabbers grow as they connect him to the map's creators and suspect he might not be an ordinary rat. The trio's investigation into Scabbers, the Marauder's map, and Sirius Black's proximity sets the stage for a series of revelations and dangerous encounters in the final chapters of the book. Chapter 18. Moony, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs. Harry, Ron, and Hermione continue to explore the secrets revealed by the Marauder's map. They discover that Moony is Professor Lupin, Wormtail is Peter Pettigrew, Padfoot is Sirius Black, and Prongs is Harry's father, James Potter. The shocking revelation that Sirius Black is Harry's godfather and not his enemy prompts Harry to confront his feelings of betrayal and anger. He learns that Pettigrew is alive and has been living as Ron's pet rat, Scabbers, for years. The trio is determined to capture Pettigrew and clear Sirius's name. Their quest takes them into the dangerous passages beneath Hogwarts, where they uncover the truth about the events that led to the downfall of Harry's parents and the framing of Sirius Black. This chapter marks a turning point in the story as Harry and his friends delve into a complex web of past events and the true nature of those involved. Chapter 19. The Servant of Lord Voldemort. Harry, Ron, and Hermione confront Peter Pettigrew in the Shrieking Shack, a building known for its eerie noises. Pettigrew, in his animagus form as a rat, confesses to betraying Harry's parents to Voldemort. Sirius Black, believed to be a dangerous criminal, is revealed to be innocent. He explains that Pettigrew faked his own death and framed Sirius for the betrayal. Lupin arrives, learning the truth, and faces a difficult decision. As the friends argue over Pettigrew's fate, the full moon rises and Lupin transforms into a werewolf. Chaos ensues, with the group fighting to subdue the transformed Lupin and protect Pettigrew. This chapter unveils a complex web of secrets, loyalty, and betrayal, setting the stage for a dramatic and emotional climax. Chapter 20. The Dementor's Kiss. The chaos in the Shrieking Shack intensifies as Lupin, now in his werewolf form, attacks everyone in his path. Sirius and Harry are at his mercy, but they are saved when a group of Dementors arrives. Just as the Dementors are about to administer the Dementor's kiss to Sirius, Harry intervenes by revealing Pettigrew, who owes Harry a life debt. Pettigrew is captured, and the truth is revealed. Back at Hogwarts, Dumbledore, the Ministry of Magic, and the authorities sort out the situation. Sirius is exonerated, and Harry's godfather will not face the Dementor's kiss. The third-year students finish the school year with a mixture of relief, closure, and the promise of happier times ahead. Chapter 21. Hermione's secret with the truth revealed, and Sirius Black exonerated, the third-year students return to Hogwarts for the end-of-year celebrations. As they prepare for their final exams, Hermione reveals a surprising secret. She possesses a time-turner, a magical device that allows her to travel back in time. Hermione has been using it to attend multiple classes simultaneously. Hermione and Harry use the time-turner to save Buckbeak from execution and help Sirius escape the castle grounds. They realize that they witnessed their past actions and use them to change the course of events, ensuring a better outcome for their friends. The novel concludes with Harry learning that he has a loving and caring family in the form of his friends, who stand by his side through thick and thin. Chapter 22. Owlpost Gen. The school year ends on a bittersweet note as Harry, Ron, and Hermione say their goodbyes to their friends. They bid farewell to Hagrid and receive a token of appreciation from him. Sirius Black, having transformed into his animagus form as a large black dog, is seen running free and happy in the grounds near the castle. On the Hogwarts Express journey home, Harry receives a new broomstick, the Firebolt, as a gift from Sirius, and the promise of permission slips to visit Hogsmeade next year. The novel concludes with a sense of optimism as Harry looks forward to the summer break and the adventures that await him in his fourth year at Hogwarts. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban by JKRowling is a captivating installment in the beloved series. In this book, Harry faces new challenges, including the menacing Dementors and the mystery surrounding Sirius Black. Throughout the story, readers witness Harry's growth as a wizard and his determination to confront his fears. The introduction of fascinating new characters like Professor Lupin and Sirius Black adds depth to the narrative. Lupin's patient guidance in teaching Harry the Patronus charm and Sirius's unexpected connection to Harry provide layers of complexity to the story. The themes of friendship, loyalty, and the importance of one's choices are beautifully woven into the narrative. The novel's climax in the Shrieking Shack is filled with tension and reveals shocking truths about Harry's past. As the school year at Hogwarts concludes, readers are left with a sense of hope and anticipation for the adventures that lie ahead for Harry and his friends. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is a masterfully crafted tale that keeps readers enthralled from start to finish. And with that, we come to the end of our thrilling book review journey. We hope you enjoyed it and that it has ignited your curiosity or deepened your love for literature. If you found this review intriguing and want to experience the entire story for yourself, you can find a link to purchase the book in the video description below. Remember, the real magic of reading is immersing yourself in the pages, discovering the characters, and experiencing the plot twists firsthand. As we turn the page on this review, remember that our next book adventure is just around the corner. So grab your reading glasses, your favorite cozy spot, and your reading list, because we'll see each other again soon for another captivating journey through the world of books. Until then, happy reading, fellow book lovers, and may your literary adventures be as boundless as your imagination. We look forward to sharing our next book adventure with you. Stay tuned and farewell for now.